What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Ron 2's Motivation and Conversation, where I am your host, Ron Lyles, and it's my job to make you think and motivate you to keep you going, growing, and flowing into a life of a better and more improved you. Wherever you're listening to me from right now in the world today, I say to you, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Listen, we're cutting straight to the chase today. There's no introduction music, none of that, because I want to make sure you get this motivation. Get it fast, get it quick. Listen, today we're going to be talking about the wolf versus the Wolverine, or the wolves versus the Wolverine. All right, we're going to do a little intermixing here on this audio, but there are some things that I really want to cover during this audio segment. All right, listen, all my social media links, all of that will be in the description below. If you're not following me, family, please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. Follow me. All right. But listen, yesterday, a video popped up and I hit it, clicked the link, looked at it, and in the headline, it was two wolves that were going up against a Wolverine. I think on YouTube it's like Wolverine fends off two wolves, something like that. So immediately, because I love watching animal videos, I love watching how animals, how they, dwell within nature. So I'm watching this video, I'm watching it. I'm excited because, I'm like, okay, well, here's something that's getting ready to take place. I love watching how animals adapt and basically how they respond to each other. So I'm watching it. Two wolves, they're stalking a Wolverine. And if we know anything about the nature of the wolf, the anatomy of wolves, we know they operate most times in packs. If you see a wolf by itself, there's a pack that's not far behind, generally. But we know that wolves are some of the most deadliest and most skilled hunters in the animal kingdom. And so, of course, watching this video from the onset, before anything happens, you see two wolves and a Wolverine, you're thinking to yourself, this is a dead Wolverine. He's dead. There's no way this Wolverine is going to make it out alive. Even though Wolverines are known to be fighters. Two wolves, two hungry wolves. So they're watching this Wolverine, they're stalking them, and they're walking up to it. They're walking up to the Wolverine, they're sizing it up. The next thing you know, boom, here they go, they charge. They're charging this Wolverine, right? But the Wolverine is not backing down. The Wolverine is not scared. Matter of fact, when it charges, the Wolverine already gets in the stance and it's prepared to fight both wolves. Now, as this is taking place, something unique is getting ready to start happening. The wolves, they're charging in, and the Wolverine, of course, he can only fight one wolf at a time. So he's paying attention to the wolf that's in front of him. So he's nipping, the wolf is trying to nip at him, and he's nipping. But here's the unique part, because we know that normally when it's more than one wolf, we know there's a front wolf, a wolf that is like the distractor. He's the one that you can see. But tactically, the other wolf is trying to establish position on the back end or the backside of the Wolverine. But the Wolverine, watch this, is fighting the wolf in front of him. But as he's fighting, the Wolverine keeps angling its body. The Wolverine keeps angling its body so that the wolf that's trying to establish the back end position can't establish position. So really what the Wolverine is doing is, even though it's being attacked by two wolves, it's keeping both wolves in front of it. I really want y'all to get this out there. So the Wolverine, as the wolf is approaching, it's seeing both wolves. So it's nipping at whatever wolf, or it's biting and attacking whatever wolf is coming at it, because it can see both of them. It's keeping both of them in front of it. It's never letting the wolf establish the backside position so that it can attack it from behind. The Wolverine, it's never letting the wolf settle in its position behind it so that it can attack it from behind. So the Wolverine, is attacking, but then it's turning. Okay? It's attacking one wolf, but then it's angling its body so it can see the other one. And then it would attack that wolf, but then it'd angle its body so it can see the other wolf. And so even though the wolf is trying to get behind it, you'll see, and I'll even drop the video link below this, but you'll see that the wolves are never able to gain ground by establishing position. Whew. So when you think about it, think about the temptations in your life. Think about the enemy in your life, the things, the influences that try to gain ground in your life, that seems like those demons that you can't seem to defeat, that devil, that enemy that you can't seem to conquer. Watch this. The moment that you stop letting that thing gain position in your life, watch this. There was a point in the video where literally once the wolves knew that they could not take down this Wolverine together, they stopped. And the Wolverine stopped, looked at the wolves, watch this, and it turned around and walked away with its back to the wolves and never looked back. It never turned around to see if the wolves were looking at it. No, it turned around because it knew that I had just conquered what was trying to conquer me. So the Wolverine walked away in confidence. Same thing with you. Those of you that's got demons in your life, that's dealing with temptations, that's dealing with issues, that's dealing with these things, you need to get to a point where you're just like that Wolverine. Watch this, to where you're keeping everything in front of you. You cannot let the enemies of your life, the issues of your life, the temptations of your life, you can't let it establish position to overtake you. A lot of people are being overtaken right now because you allowed it to establish position. It holds a rank in your life now. It holds a position in your life now. And when you keep yielding to the position that it's holding, guess what? You're going to be overtaken. But once you angle yourself and position yourself to not allow it to have or establish position over you, guess what? You're going to keep it right in front of your view. And you're going to stay focused on what's in front. And then watch this, you'll be able to walk away knowing that I've confidently conquered what was trying to overtake me. Come on, are you a wolf or are you a Wolverine? Come on, are you the Wolverine? You got to ask yourself this now. You got to look in the mirror. You have to ask yourself, am I the Wolverine? Am I the one that's not going to allow myself to be overtaken, even though I'm smaller? Because watch this, a Wolverine is 1/3 the size of a wolf. And this Wolverine was going up against 2 wolves. But see, in this battle, size didn't matter. It wasn't about size, it was about the mind. Come on, y'all. Come on. It was about mindset. It was about being tactical. Most battles are tactical battles. It doesn't matter about the size. It's about the tact, it's about the mentality, the mental. What is the mental thinking? It's the chess match. Most battles are won first in the mind. They're won or lost in the mind. Mike Tyson said most times he defeated his opponents mentally before he ever touched them physically. Because it's in the mind. Are you a Wolverine today? Are you a Wolverine? You need to take the Wolverine stance when it comes to things in your life. You need to take that stance. You need to open up and you need to not allow the things that are trying to overtake you to establish position in your life, whatever they may be. They can be people. They can be issues. They can be things of the past, things of the mind, issues of the heart. You cannot let these things establish position. You can't let it establish position. Once it establishes position, then it owns a piece of you now. And now you have to remove it or kick it out of its place. And it's not too late to do that, because as long as you're breathing, you can remove, replace, bring in, push out whatever's in your life that's not bringing what it needs to bring. You have the ability to do that. I don't know who I'm talking to out there, but this is going to penetrate somebody. Somebody that's listening to this right now, it's going to hit you right where you are. And you're going to think, wow, man, I have been letting this established position in my life. And so that's why it's been overtaking me. But the moment you decide not to give it its position anymore, to strip it of its rank in your life, guess what? Guess what? You'll be able to walk away. You'll be able to walk away unscathed, unharmed, living to fight another day. Listen, I love y'all out there. I really do. I really, really do. And I hope somebody got this. I hope somebody understands what I'm saying. And I hope that you're able to take this little piece of just a little example that I took from the animal kingdom and apply it to your life. All right? Listen, I love y'all. This has been an episode of Ron 2's Motivation and Conversation. And God willing, I'll be back again. And we want to talk about some more things. All right? I'll talk to y'all soon.